Hey Moolah fam, this is Sonia D coming to you live on My Moolah Monday. Welcome. So Moolah fam, I'm here to talk to you about life insurance. This is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and I've been talking to you all month about life insurance. Last month it was about generations. This month is about life insurance. So stay tuned, ask questions, be present, talk to me. Let's try to get this done. So welcome to Moolah Monday, another edition of Moolah Matters. I'm your host, Sonia D, and I am excited to be here tonight to talk to you about from policy to prosperity. Say that a few times, from policy to prosperity. We've been spending since September, dive into life insurance. And tonight's topic is one of my favorites, from policy to prosperity. I love this music too, Bob. So before we dive in, let's do a warm-up. Drop in the comments one thing that you'd like your loved ones to remember about you 50 years from now. I love that. Drop in the comments one thing that you'd like your loved ones to remember about you 50 years from now. Let me hear from you. 50 years from now, how do I want to show up? 50 years from now, what do I want people to remember? I want people to remember me. I want people to remember that I am a financial literacy, Certified Financial Education Instructor. I want people to remember me as a subject matter expert. Now we're starting to hear some comments. So I am talking to you from prosperity to policy to prosperity. It's all interchangeable. I was responsible to make sure that they were taken care of. That's right. What we're talking about now is act like you're going to be talking to your loved ones. Okay? Drop in the comments one thing you'd like your loved ones to remember about you 50 years from now. That's a very long time. But what is it? We're talking about legacy. What is it that you would like to leave behind for your family, for your loved ones? And we're talking about financial literacy. We're talking about life insurance. So this is all along the lines of setting up your legacy, wealth building. This is all along the lines. Family. We often think about life insurance as just money for funerals. Not true. But I'm here to tell you that it's more than just that. Life insurance is one of the most powerful wealth building tools we have. And if you hear that, please send me a heart. And if you know that it is one of the most powerful financial tools that there's out there, send me a heart. Send me a heart, because I am in love today. I'm loving on you guys, okay? Trying to figure out how is it that we can build generational wealth. It's one of the most powerful wealth building tools we have. And when it's used right, it can change your family's future for generations. I've asked people continuously, what kind of insurance do you have? You know, for the most part, and this is a phenomenon, and I'm not sure if there's a rule book on this, but when I talk to people about life insurance, they say, I'm all set, I'm good, because they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to revisit whatever it is. 9 times out of 10, they're not set. They don't have any insurance, right? And then the other part is when they have life insurance, they say, oh, I have whole life, so I have money, that's accumulating. And then you review the policy for, 10 years later, and you only have $400 as a cash value on your policy. I'm talking about separate from the death benefit. I'm talking about the cash value. So you've been putting money into this vehicle, paying more money for a whole life policy so it can build wealth. So it can build money. It can build cash. You could have taken that cash and put on a high yield savings account. The problem is that the people that you are consulting for your whole life insurance they're rookies. They don't know what they're doing. They're just giving you a policy because they're doing a sale. But I'm here to help you through the process. When you meet with a life insurance agent, a life insurance person, you have to make sure that you know all the details. Don't just say, okay, give me $25,000, death benefit, and that's it, and forget about it. You get the policy and you throw it in a box. No, I want you to take the policy and really take a good look at it. Take a good look at it. Actually, you know what? Why don't you take that policy from your drawer, your dresser, or wherever it is that you have your policy, take that out right now. Do me that favor. Just humor me on this. Take out that life insurance policy and tell me how much cash has accumulated on that life insurance policy. Tell me like it is, because I can guarantee you might not have as much cash value as you really should have on a policy. So, I want you to think about it. I want you to pull out that policy, put it on your dresser, or put it on your desk, and put it somewhere where you can see it. You may not have time to do this today, but tomorrow, or over the weekend, take that policy out, review it. Review it with your spouse, your significant other, with your children, whatever it is that you need to do. Because we talked about this earlier this month, and we said, okay, look, you have life insurance policy, you have all these documents. Where are you keeping them? Does anybody know where they are? And we talked about a legacy building toolkit, because your family needs to know where all of your documents are, what passwords you have, where's everything lying. Do you have a spreadsheet of all your passwords? Do you have a bank account that we need to take into account? Do you have a beneficiary designated? And we also said, do not designate a child as a beneficiary, because you have to designate someone that's going to take care of your kids. And whoever that someone is, God forbid something happens, and you have to talk about it, because if you love your kids, yes, you have to have that conversation, right? So you have to designate someone as that's going to be taking care of your kids when it is time. God forbid something happens. Who's going to take care of your kids, and what do you want to happen? Do you just want to have them have, $25,000 life insurance policy, forget about it, they bury you, or whatever it is that you said? There's so much stuff out there, and people are talking so much. Oh, just bury me and spread my ashes in the ocean. That's cliche. Come on. Do better than that. What is it that you want to happen? Have the conversation. This is Life Insurance Awareness Month. And I am trying to get you to a point where you are realizing that it is important to sit down and have a conversation with your family about setting up your legacy building, how you want to have everything go down. Do you want everything to go down like, oh, I don't care, whatever happens, happens? If that's how you want to go down, then that's how you want to go down. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'll write that down in my book. That's how you want to go down. But if you want to do better and you want to make sure that your kids are going to have a legacy, then you need to get a life insurance policy that has cash value, at least building cash value at 4% interest. And if you want to know more about that, send me a DM. I'll be so happy to talk to you about it. Okay? So this is financial education. I'm a certified financial education instructor. There's no selling here. I am talking. I'm educating. That's what I'm doing. So in case you wanted to know, why is she doing this? Because I am educating, and I love it. This is my calling. I said that earlier this week, right? So, all right. Let's get this policy reviewed. Let's look at this legacy list that you have. Let's see the passwords that you have. Let me know when you meet with your family, when you meet with your spouse, your significant other. Let me know when you meet, and let me know what the outcome is. I would love to know. Come on. I'm putting this out in the universe. Give it back. Give me back some love. Give me back some love. Let me know when you met with your family and how did it go. I'm curious. But I want you to get it done because I want you to succeed. Okay? All right. 5 things you need to know. Number 1, policies are wealth transfer tools. They don't just pay bills, they move money from one generation to the next. Did you know that? Yes. Number 2, the right policy protects and grows wealth. Term insurance is protection. Whole life and index universal life can also build value. Just think about it. Term is like renting, and whole life is like buying. You're buying a house with whole life. You're renting when it comes to term. You can have a combination of both. We should always have the base of the whole life policy. Listen to me. I know some things. So, number 3, beneficiaries matter. We talked about that. If you don't name them correctly or keep them updated, you could leave your family fighting in court. Come on, you want your family to be fighting in court because you didn't designate things correctly, because you put your 2-year-old as your beneficiary? You don't want that to happen. Come on, I don't want you to go down. I'm from New York, so we used to say, I don't want to go down like no sucker. You don't want to go down like no sucker, right? Come on, you can quote me on that, I don't care. You don't want to go down like no suckers. You want to make sure you leave your legacy. Your name is going to be attached to generational wealth. And we are putting that out in the universe, right? Number 4, cash value policies have power. You can use them for a child's education, a down payment on a home, or to start a business. Wow. Life insurance. Who would have thought? Did you know that? If you knew that, if you heard of that, put a heart. Or put a care. Or put a thumbs up. Or give me something. Let me know that you're here and you're listening and that this information is helpful. I can tell you why. I can tell you how you can use your life insurance policy for a child's education, a down payment on a house, or to start a business. Send me a DM and let me know. Legacy planning. Number 5. Legacy planning avoids delays and taxes. Without proper planning, your family could lose money to probate or IRS bills. Oh, come on. We worked so hard to do all of this, to do the legacy building, to do the beneficiaries. I mean, we did all of this, and you don't want to imagine that your family actually went to court and that your everything went to probate, or that the state took your information, that the state took your legacy, that the state took your money, the money that's supposed to be going to your child's education, your grandchild's education, the money that you set forth as generational money, right? To go from one generation to the next. Is that how you want it to go down? So talk to me because I need to help you help set that up. And I'm inviting somebody that's going to talk about estate planning and all those things. I'm just waiting to get confirmation. Hopefully, he can join me for next Monday. And if this is valuable to you, and if you're looking for this type of information, let me know. Send me a DM. Let's have a conversation. Let me know that you're listening and that this information is very helpful, right? Tell me. Talk to me. Let me know. I'd like for you to talk to me. Okay, so 5 ways to improve your finances with legacy building. 5 ways to improve your finances with legacy planning, right? Let's flip this into action, okay? Here's 5 ways you can take control of your financial future. Review your policy. Review your policy every year. Life changes and your coverage should change too. Number 2, update your beneficiaries. After marriage, divorce, or the birth of a child, make sure that you update your beneficiaries and you have that all up to date. You know, don't sleep on this. This is really important. Number 3, consider using a trust. This keeps money safe and ensures your wishes are honored. Okay? And number 4, use cash value policies strategically. Think business or retirement, not just emergencies. I like that one. That's a good one. How about number 5? Pair your life insurance with an estate plan to maximize protection. How's that? How's that for size? Those are excellent 5 ways to improve your finances with legacy planning. Come on. Come and talk to me. We got to get this done. Let's get this done. This is great information. Thank you. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you learned tonight that surprised you about life insurance? Drop it in the comments. And if you have a question, type it in. I'll take a couple of questions. And if you see this after the fact, this video after the fact, don't let that stop you. Make sure that you go into the comments. Well, first, like and love, share, and then put in the comments if you have a question, because I will be so happy to answer your questions for you. So to make this real and practical, I created a legacy planning workbook. This is your guide to writing down policies, updating beneficiaries, and making sure that your family has clarity when the time comes, right? So I'm very happy to provide that for you. Family, remember this. Life insurance is not just about death. It's about life. It's about prosperity, and it's about leaving more than just memories. You're leaving stability, opportunity, and wealth. If tonight's session spoke to you, don't just stop here. Schedule a financial coaching session with me. Enroll in the Moolah Matters Academy. Go into mymoolahmatters.org. You can go into the Financial Wealth Building Academy and learn about different financial literacy topics. You can also make a donation to help us keep spreading financial literacy around. We are a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and we are providing financial education. And you can get the workbook from our website, mymoolahmatters.org. Thank you for the question. And don't forget, next Monday we're going to be covering something different next week. Next Monday, we're going to be talking about legacy. We're going to continue this conversation about legacy building. So I look forward to talking to you in between, and I will see you next Monday. And until then, I'm Sonia D, reminding you, money smart, future strong. Have a great evening, my Moolah family. Bye. Take care.